I'm Della a zoologist and a qualified senior zookeeper with over 14 years' experience in caring for exotic animals. If this does happen, put your appendage, which is usually your hands, back into the enclosure, and then they will back off because they're in their familiar environment. Whatever you do not sit there shaking your hands around. See, as you can see, any movements, and he's not a happy chappy. To set up your enclosure, you'll need a few bits and pieces. First of all, the water bowl. Secondly, you'll need some newspapers for the substrate floor. Then we have the heat mat. And then I've made a false base out of some cardboard, just so it goes over the top of the heat mat. I'm here with Ray Hale from the British Tarantula Society. Hi Ray, what do we have here?
We have here a adult female salmon pink bird-eating tarantula.
Is that its meal in the corner there?
Yeah, I mean we normally feed these spiders on crickets. These are black field crickets, and I would normally feed this spider 1 or 2 crickets per week.
Alec, what are the most common signs and symptoms to look out for?
Well, I mean, some of the signs that I look out for, snakes being lethargic, not really being themselves, not eating is always a common thing, especially if they've got things like mouth rot, which is quite a common thing, especially with lack of cleanliness. You know, if you don't keep an animal clean, you know, they can always pass on infections so easily. Now,
one thing you shouldn't do is, if they are wrapping their body around you, don't start pulling on it because they'll just get tighter and tighter and tighter. The only reason why they're doing this is because they're feeling that you're panicking and you're trying to get rid of them, and they think they might fall or drop or something like that. So use the peeling technique. As the world's possibly first exotic pet chef, I'm going to show you how to make your diet for your lizard. Now, if it eats insects and you're going to keep them at home in larger quantities, you have to look after them just like you would your lizard, because you know the saying, you are what you eat. And make them a good home. So you usually buy them in containers like this, so when you take them home, tip them out, leave them in their cardboard sort of hidey holes. And lastly, the best way to keep your snake healthy is keep it stress-free. So don't go around antagonising it and poking at the tank and getting it to bite at the tank. It's not good for the snake, and it will actually, result in disease.